Can we just talk about, like, this is my skin, man. No makeup, nothing on my skin. This is just me. This is real. This is me. Hey hazelnuts, welcome back to my channel if you're not subscribed already. What in the world are you doing? In today's video, I'm finally filming my skincare routine. I have got this video request Lord knows how many times. If I had a dime for every time I got this video request, I'd be rich. Honestly, like, Kylie Jenner, I'm coming for you. The reason I didn't film this before was basically just because I'm the type of person, I care a lot about my skin. I put a lot of work into my skincare routine, and I like to test a lot of different products till I feel like I finally have the golden formula. Like, you know Mr. Krabs, when they were going through like the secret formula for the Krabby Patty recipe? That's literally me. Like, I'm trying to find the secret formula to my skin. So I went through a long phase of testing facial cleansers, moisturizers, face masks, just to see what works best for me and what I felt like truly changed my skin. So let's just get straight into the tutorial. So my skin type is normal to dry, which means I have pretty normal skin. I don't really break out that much, if I'm being honest. I don't get acne super easy. The only way I get acne is if I'm stressed, if I don't like keep up with my skincare routine, or when it's that time of the month. Yeah, the main problems I have with my skin is that it gets super dry and I have dark circles pretty much. I'm not saying that every single product I use in this video is going to cater to everyone's skin type, but I'm saying that one of the products I use in this video is definitely going to help you no matter what your skin type is. That's the goal. We're just trying to help each other out here, you know what I'm saying? I'm for you guys, you know what I'm saying? Basically, let's just get into the facial cleanser I use. I swear by this facial cleanser. I put so many people onto this, and I have never had my skin so clear in my entire life. The Muddy Body Pure Gentle Exfoliating Cleanser. This baby right here, this is all you need. So this is the facial cleanser I've been using for almost, oh my god, I can't even remember, like ever since April. So almost half of the whole year, a little more than half of the whole year, and I cannot get enough of it. I was first sent this by Muddy Body, which is a company on Instagram that they have an amazing skincare line. I also use their charcoal mask. I've posted on my Instagram tons of times, and they sent me this to try it out because it was a new product at the time, and I didn't want to post about it right away because I didn't know if it worked or not, and I didn't want to promote something that I didn't really believe in. If you have normal to dry skin, or just dry skin in general, or sensitive skin, because I have all three, normal, dry, and sensitive skin, you will never find another facial cleanser that works better than this. This facial cleanser has little exfoliant beads, but they're not super harsh. So you know how when you use an exfoliant, sometimes if it's really harsh, it can cause small tears in your skin. Obviously they're like micro tears, you can't really see them, but it's very harmful for your skin, which is why people tell you not to exfoliate too much. This one is a super gentle exfoliating cleanser, which helps a lot if you have dry skins, because it really gets rid of those dry patches and any areas on your face that are just really stiff and distressed. It helps a lot. So I have a special discount code, which is 25% off Muddy Body products, and you can get 25% off this facial cleanser, which is amazing. What a steal. I usually only have a 10% off discount code, so this is really special. This discount code goes up until I think November 26th by the end of the day, so really you should definitely get your hands on this. This is a must-have in my skincare routine. And no, this is not sponsored by Muddy Body. There's gonna be tons of other products in this video that aren't from them. I'm just an affiliate with them, and I thought I would share my code with you guys. So the next thing I like to do is go in with a face mask. To me, it really doesn't matter what kind of face mask it is. I like to use a bunch of different face masks. I like to use face masks that come out of tubes. I like to use overnight face masks. I like to use sheet masks. This mask is good for hydrating your skin. This is another one that's good for hydrating your skin. This is the Aveeno's All Natural Positively Radiant Hydrating Mask. This you can leave on overnight, which is what I love about it, and you wake up with literally the softest skin in the world. But since this is the morning, afternoonish, we're not going to use this one. So for today, I'm going to use my oatmeal mask just because I really do enjoy this mask. I'm not sure if you guys know this or not, but oatmeal is so good for your skin. Literally, there's so many videos about making homemade recipes using oatmeal because it's that good for your skin. And it just feels amazing when you wash it off. Especially like during the winter, I need as much hydration as a sis can get. So this oatmeal mask that I'm using is from First Aid Beauty. It is the Ultra Repair Instant Oatmeal Mask. You leave this on for 10 minutes, wash it off, and your face feels like baby skin. Literally feels like a baby's bottom, and I'm not exaggerating about that. So now we wait, and while we wait, we're gonna have a little dance party. The next thing I like to do is use my moisturizer. This moisturizer I just was gifted and I've been obsessed. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Instant Turnaround Moisturizer. It has, first of all, Charlotte Tilbury's packaging is just, I mean, come on, out of this world. But this moisturizer makes my skin literally feel, I can't even begin to describe how good it feels. Not only do I feel like this moisturizer makes my skin so soft, but it really lifts my skin as well. It brightens my skin and makes me feel, I don't know, more awake. It makes me look more awake. But it does a really good job of just lifting your skin and kind of rejuvenating it. And I can just tell. I could tell that literally after maybe the second time I used it. After I use my moisturizer, I like to just tone my skin, and this is a nifty little thing I found at the drugstore. I've been using this for years now. I don't break out a lot like I mentioned before, but what I do want to mention is that when I do break out, I always found that it was so hard to get rid of pimples quickly and just efficiently. I used witch hazel, and this one in particular I feel like works the best. I've tried the other ones. This one works the absolute best. This is the T.N. Dickinson's witch hazel. I usually like to take a little cotton pad or a tissue, but I'm just going to use a little Q-tip for right now, and I just apply that on my skin. I find that every single time I use this, the pimple I had goes away within 2 days. Like 2 days, and if it doesn't go away with 2 days, it's completely reduced. Like the way it looks, like it just doesn't look red and inflamed. It's not huge, it's just the size goes down. For example, I don't know if you guys can see, but I had this little guy right here, a pimple that was huge the other day, and now it's not as bad. But yeah, I get little whiteheads on my forehead, but witch hazel does a really good job of eliminating that, because I used to only break out on my forehead, and now you can see my forehead is not the clearest, but it's pretty good. I also want to mention I only apply witch hazel on the areas where I'm breaking out. I don't put it all over my face. I just use it on the areas where I see that I'm developing a pimple or I have a pimple, just so it goes away and it's reduced. I feel like if I use it all on my face, it's a little too drying for me, and I think that obviously when your skin gets really dry, that can also cause you to break out. After that, I like to use another Charlotte Tilbury product. This is just a little extra. You don't really need to use this, but I feel like it makes my skin look amazing, even though it already looks pretty great. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow Instant Soft Beauty Flash. This you can use as a primer, you can use as a glowy moisturizer, you can use as whatever you want. Literally just this, and then put the rest of your makeup on. It says that on the bottle. It just looks like this. Really pretty, again with the packaging, and it's just a really nice highlighter, kind of like a liquid highlighter, and I just like going ham with this. I feel like it makes your skin look amazing, and you could just leave this on and walk out the house, maybe put some mascara on, whatever you're into. Especially for the winter, I feel like you lose, you know, that glowy nice finish to your skin, and I just feel like with this brings all of that back. It doesn't even look like you have any sort of anything on it. It literally just looks like your skin, but better. finish off the whole face, I like to go in with my oldie but a goodie Mario Badescu Rose Water Face Spray. They don't call this a hydrating facial spray for no reason. And not only does it feel so hydrating on your face, it literally is like just setting all the moisture and all the niceness that we put in our skin and just basically just giving it a big hug. And I just feel like the stress leaves my body when this sprays. Like the smell of it is just so amazing as well. I like this a lot because even though it's not a drugstore product, it's drugstore price. It is $7, which is really, really cheap. So you're welcome. Now, to finish everything off, your lips are definitely a part of your skin, so we got to take care of those lips. My favorite lip balm at the moment, you can use literally whatever one you want. This is just the one I use, is the Glossier Coconut Balm.com. This is thebalm.com for real. I've been using this for a really long time and I really like the taste. I don't eat my chapstick, I swear. But I like the way it feels on my lips. It just feels very, very moisturizing, looks moisturizing, and the smell of it is amazing. Coconuts are the best. Tell me not. Who doesn't love coconuts? Before I close out this video, I do want to mention a couple of things that you should definitely incorporate in your skincare routine that don't really have to do with products, but they're just tips to use so that you can have clear skin, because you can use whatever products you want, but if you treat your skin and your body terribly, you will not have the best skin ever. 1, drinking a lot of water helps your skin. I know you've heard it a million times, but listen, it's true. I drink water every single day, every single morning, every single night, and I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh my god, everyone says drink water, but seriously, everyone says it for a reason. The next thing I have to say is change your pillowcase at least once every 2 weeks. I know that a lot of you are probably like, how does that help? Blah, blah, blah. Why don't you do that? That's so much work. Literally, you drool, your excess makeup from the other day, if you didn't take it off that well, comes off on that. Your tears, your excess oils, all of that is on your pillowcase. So that's like literally putting your face in dirt, oil, and bacteria every single day because you don't change it. And I'm not saying you have to change it every day, but I'm saying you should at least change it once every 2 weeks. I try to do that. I try to maintain to that, but it's good to have a fresh pillowcase because that is something you're putting on your face every single day. That's like if you use your dirty makeup wipe every single day to take off your makeup. Is that not disgusting? The next thing I have to say is your phone. I have not heard anyone talk about this, but your phone has so much dirt and bacteria and just your oils and your face makeup when you're talking on the phone and when you put your face on the phone. It's the same thing with the pillowcase. Oils, dirt, bacteria, and whatever the hell else gets on your phone when you put it in your book bag, when you put it in your bag, when you're outside, you leave it on the floor. All of that you're putting back on your face when you put your face on your phone. So I would definitely say wipe your phone down every now and then just to make sure there's nothing gross or anything on the screen, just to make sure like you're not touching anything gross and then touching your face, which leads into my next thing. Don't put your hands on your face. I know if you have a pimple, you just have to pop it, you just have to get rid of it, you feel like it's the end of the world, but instead, please treat it, just treat it. Don't freaking try to pop it, don't touch it, don't play with it. I'm telling you for a fact, you will make it worse. I have so many friends who I tell this to and literally they don't listen to me, and then they complain about having scarring, and then they complain about having a mark. You don't want that. You just treat it and slowly but surely it will go away like it was never there. Another thing that causes pimples and acne is stress. If you're super stressed, you haven't been sleeping, you've been eating really bad, all those factors have to do with you breaking out and causing stress pimples, and just your diet is causing pimples and things like that. But even though it's really annoying, trust me, it's true. All of that is a big factor. So try getting more sleep. Try doing something that de-stresses you so that you're not super worried. And definitely when you're on your period or you find yourself being very stressful, be very accurate and tedious with your skincare routine, because that's the time where pimples are most likely to pop up. I hope I was informative, and if you have any questions, you can leave me a comment below and I'll be sure to answer all of your questions. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to me if you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!